Hi, Bill. Hi, Aaron. I hope you guys are having a fantastic week. And Bill, what a great question to kick us off with. And boy, talk about diving right into the deep end of the pool. Are grades utterly useless? And I think for me, the answer is it really depends on how grades are being used. I think you wouldn't be surprised at all to hear me say that I would agree with both, you and Aaron, in the sense that if grades are being used in the traditional sense, more synonymous with score rather than feedback, then yeah, grades are utterly useless. I think that the indicators of grades being utterly useless is when we include zeros, when we use a percentage system like the 95 that you referred to, Bill, when we use grades as punishment or reward, and most importantly, when we use the average in grading. Those are the most common grading errors that we commit. And when we use those elements of traditional grading, then absolutely grades are utterly useless. And I think, actually beyond useless, they can be detrimental to kids. We get the effect of what I always describe as the Pac-Man approach to grading, where kids are just kind of chasing points and hoping they don't get, caught by the ghost. So, for us, we've tried to move away from traditional grades in that sense to more of an evidence-based system, where I would say that grades are not utterly useless. They're entirely necessary in the sense that now grades have become synonymous with feedback. And what grades really do is help students see a learning progression toward proficiency. So where grades are helpful is to provide students with a really accurate picture of where they're currently at in relationship to a proficiency expectation. So grades are entirely necessary to help kids answer questions like, what am I supposed to be learning? Where am I at in my learning? What do I need to do to close the gap? And when we use grades in a way that they are synonymous with feedback rather than synonymous with a score, then they can be really helpful for kids. And rather than, the Pac-Man approach to grading, where we're just trying to collect as many points as we can, grades can help tell a story of student learning over time in relationship to a proficiency expectation. And so that's where we've really gone to, is trying to use grades in a way that reflect, an accurate depiction of student proficiency. So again, rather than being utterly useless, I think if done well, then grades are entirely necessary. And I hope that helps, and looking forward to future EduNerds discussions. Have a great weekend, you guys. Take care. Bye.